Hey everybody, John Grimsmo here, and today it's New Machine Day. New Machine Day at Grimsmo Knives. We have bought an Okamoto 12x24 automatic surface grinder. Super duper pumped about this, and it's back there somewhere, back that door. Kind of crazy because 5 weeks ago I didn't even think about this, and then we've talked about surface grinders for the past few years for sure. But we have our lapping machine, which it's not the same thing, but it does flatten our material. And then Angelo and I talked about it, he's right there. We talked about it, and it all of a sudden just made sense about 5 weeks ago. And then we called it up, got price quotes, whatever, and then 5 weeks later, it's here. Super duper pumped. This one's a little bit different because I am being almost as hands-off as I can possibly be. Angelo's going to run it. Our new employee, Pierre, who's on the Swiss right now, he's going to be running it as well, and I'm not going to operate that machine. I want to know conceptually how it works, but I don't need to run it. That's kind of cool. I got to work on this thing more. I've been having a lot of fun with that. So anyway, let's get into the delivery of this Okamoto. Fraser's been outside filming, and he just told me, he's like, you guys got to stop buying stuff in the wintertime. It's cold outside. Because when we moved into this shop, it was almost a year ago, maybe 11 plus months ago, and it was cold. Sweet. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so it's going here. We got the ram board down so the forklifts can not scratch up our beautiful floors. It's going in this corner right here. Angelo and the guys got it all cleared out and got the transformer up there, ready to rock. Okay, I want to see this thing. Ooh, pretty. It's not that big, is it? Cool. It's cute.
Yeah. I remember you saying that you're going to leave that corner open just in case you get another machine.
I didn't even have this in mind. It's like 5 weeks ago. I was like, maybe we should get a surface grinder. Here it is.
Here it is.
So when we're installing it, we got to be mindful of this machine moves, right? Like the table moves side to side, so it can't be too close to the wall. And also some of the panels on the back open up. So we need room behind it, we need room on the sides, we need to be able to walk around it and be able to access everything. So these are the things we're thinking about when you're machine placement. It's nice to have the drawings. So here's the brochure for the two main ones we were kind of looking at. These are both 12x24. One has, I call it knobs and buttons, and one has an actual like touchscreen control. Both are automatic. Both can grind, move down, but the touchscreen one has just more control. You can remember programs and things like that. So it was a bit more expensive, but that was the clear winner for us. It's pretty cool to see how accurate these machines are. They move in 10 millionths increments. They can auto dress the wheel, they can go back, and they can do all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, it's beautiful. They did have, you can buy an enclosure for it, like a factory enclosed option. And we really looked into it, but it's like a 6-month lead time, costs an extra 10 grand, and the machine is actually different. The casting is made differently to support the weight of the enclosure. So that was a no-go for us. So we're probably just gonna build some walls, build a big dust extractor, and make a nice little grinding area out of this corner. And then we have buffing, drill press, little grinder here. So this is like the grinding section. So we need to like dust proof this area so that all the dust doesn't go over to the machining side. So it's good to have both, grinding and surface grinding. So the ram board's working great. It's taking the brunt of it. Like I don't care that it's breaking, but so the floor doesn't have to. So that machine was a bit of it wasn't a tight squeeze in this door, but it was, a big machine might not have fit so easily. It looks like a lot of room, but it's good. All right, the machine is in, the riggers just took off. Steven got a pizza for us, so we've been chowing down on pizza. I don't know what's in this, so let's find out. Let's bust out Rask prototype. Boink. Boink. Oh, nothing. Let's see. Looks like more guards. This is like triple thick cardboard here. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff. Coolant tank. This is probably your this would be the coolant tank. We got a external coolant tank with a paper band filter, just like we have on the Kern. So it's got a roll of paper that the coolant drops over the paper. It's a paper, but it's like a felt. The coolant drops over it, and then it filters out the little fines and dust and wheel and all the garbage, and then it pumps it back into the machine. So that's what this is. That makes sense. And then over here we got a little box of goodies. Your made in Japan toolbox, like all Japanese machines have. Little brackets and hose and stuff. I don't know. The wheel balancing machine should probably be in here somewhere. That thing's pretty fancy. Actually, I bet you it's that. Yep. Oh yeah, this. I don't want to rush this, but I'm kind of eager to see it. Fancy. This is only part of it. Okay. And then, let's see, that's light. But the rigger was saying that this thing here is extremely heavy, not this. This I am assuming is the magnetic chuck. So the surface grinder can hold down magnetic objects like a blade steel using this magnetic chuck. And it's an automatic chuck, so the machine tells it to turn on. A lot of machines will have a manual chuck with like a lever that activates the magnet. But yeah, this thing's heavy. So I realized this has to get up there, and we don't have our own forklift. So we'll figure something out. But yeah. So I'll let the guys unpackage this and get it all ready, and then over the next few days or weeks, it's like Christmas soon. This might not happen until after Christmas, but the people we bought the machine from, the distributor, they're gonna come in, they're gonna install it, they're gonna level the machine, they're gonna set up the coolant tank and like put the chuck on the table, grind the bottom of the chuck, flip it over, grind the top of the chuck, bolt it down nice, get the oils in and everything, and make sure the machine's all ready to rock. So probably, I mean, it's probably going to be a few more weeks before we're actually like running because of Christmas, and they're busy and we're busy and everything is like, it's good. So maybe in 2 weeks or so we'll be actually running, but that's good. Yeah, I'm excited. That's cool. Buddy of mine was asking if it's weird at the scale of our business now. We're not playing around anymore. We got some cool stuff. We got a staff of 8 people. 9 people, 8 people. And he was asking if it's still like exciting and giddy and everything, getting a new machine in. And yes and no. I am very excited for this machine, and I did go through some weird nerves this morning, just like excited. But when like the Kern's coming, or when the first Mori came, I was like beside myself for days before, and I was like, oh, it's happening. Whereas this machine, it's like, okay, another one, cool. You guys handle it. I'm good to go. I'm gonna eat some pizza and play on the Kern. So, it's good. Yeah, this will be an awesome addition to our arsenal. We're gonna do some good stuff with it. So, in future videos, we'll explain more like why we got it, what we're gonna use it for. Got a lot of plans for it, what it does, how it works, how we're learning it, how we're using it, things like that. And then, yeah, we'll be using it every day. So, I think that wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. We will be filming more videos. All right, thanks, bye.